voice sounds a little weird, I think. So sorry about that. On the last part, we found a letter that the impresario dropped, talking about Setzer. I'm not 100% what my absolute favorite character is in this game. There's so many to choose from, but Celes is definitely in the running for favorite. And so is Locke. I love Celeste's reaction to the plan. I mean, the expressions that they get across with these sprites is wonderful. So, it's like she doesn't want to do it, but she knows that it's for the best. It's really not something she would normally do. And of course, I mean, how can you have an amazing scene like this without Ultros? I love how Ultros is just a part of this game. He's just always there. He just doesn't go away. So, now we get to be treated to the opera in little bits and pieces. Your party is in the rows here, and this is one of the parts of the game where the events will be the same no matter which characters you pick to bring along, but you'll get different dialogue. And I found that having Sabin and Edgar together produces some pretty great dialogue. I'm actually going to turn the music up a little bit on this part. Is she safe? Is she waiting? Now, this is a little bit funny, but you gotta remember, this is 1994. You didn't just have characters that could talk all that great on, you know. It's cheesy, but I love it. At one point in my life, I had this entire scene memorized word for word. has some sort of romance in it, but in Loch Celes, at this point you can kind of see have a bit of a romance going on. Not really, but you can kind of see the foreshadowings of romance. But I've always really appreciated with this game that it wasn't in your face. It was obvious, but it's not like the game centers on that at all. It's something that happens in, it's just a part of this huge other thing that's going on, and they treat it that way, and I always really liked that. But I'll stop babbling. Now I'm Celes, and this is one of the reasons this is so cool. You actually get to play as Celes in the opera scene, and if you do it wrong, you mess up the opera and you have to redo it. But you get a chance to read the score before you go on. same reasons. That's why, you know, you're even more stunning than Maria. I'm sorry about my refrigerator. If Celes becomes my wife, I'll help. Otherwise. What? Are you stupid? We haven't any choice. Yes, it's settled. But I have conditions. We'll decide with a coin toss. Yes, that's what we're gonna decide with. We'll decide with a coin toss. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'll go with you. Well, Mr. Gambling. Oh, fine, I accept. Listen to yourself, Celeste. You can't become his wife. You just can't. Ready? I win. Now honor your part of the bargain. How unusual, a coin with identical sides. That coin. Big brother, don't tell me. I think you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. Now, there is another part. I believe it was part 7. I'm not sure. But, in one of the previous parts of this Let's Play, it showed a past scene between Sabin and Edgar, where Edgar tossed a coin to decide if Sabin could leave or not. And it was just revealed, basically, that he used a two-sided coin like the same coin, probably. I just think that's a really great detail, and it's the reason I bring those two along. How low can you get? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Nothing to lose but my life. My life is a joke.